I just finished Horizon Forbidden West and it was everything I wanted in a sequel. In this review, I will be sharing my general thoughts on the game, and don't worry, it's gonna be spoiler free. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Firstly, I will be giving my overall thoughts on the story, and don't worry, it will be totally spoiler free. All I can say is that if you are the fan of the first game's story, you will be satisfied with this one. Everything that was built upon the first game was paid off very nicely and in a meaningful way, which helped to expand the already amazing lore of this game. Another amazing thing about the story is how much they improve on the side characters. Horizon Zero Dawn side characters were good, but the ones in this game were really expanded upon and given more life and depth. It's also very nice to see many returning characters from the first game like Val and Aaron, and I love them so much, and I love how they were given a lot more character development in this game. In conclusion, the story really delivered on everything I wanted from a sequel, and I'm very certain that you will enjoy it as well, especially if you were the fan of the previous game. The combat has been improved upon, especially in terms of the melee combat, where you have more moves and awesome combos that you can pull off. There are many melee pits across the world which helps enhance your skills in melee combat, which is also a very nice addition. My only wish was if they could have added a pairing system in there, but it does not really bother me as melee combat was never really the focus of the whole Horizon franchise anyway, but I'm still glad they tried to improve the melee combat. They also added many new weapons like the spike throwers, shredders, and bolt blasters, which are very helpful and are really fun to use. They are also introduced many new elemental weapons and weaknesses which encourage you to take more strategic fights against the machines, which I really appreciate, and it helps to deepen the combat system even further. The machines in this game are also more deadly and smarter than they were in the first game, which offers a nice additional challenge. The bows were also very responsive and fun to use, just like in the first game. The skill tree has also been updated to suit several playstyles like Warrior, Stealth, Machine, Overrider, and Trapper, which I really appreciate. It was very fun experimenting with these playstyles, and I'm glad they put it in the game as it gives you more options to tackle the whole game as a whole. Overall, the combat has been improved for an already great system from the first game, and it's really fun to use, and I think most people are going to enjoy it. The side activities in this game are a step up from Zero Dawn. There is an arena where you can battle tons of machines, and there are melee pits to help improve your melee skills. The side quests are also greatly improved from the first game, and they are of such high quality that you might not think that it was a side quest. They also provide quite a bit of skill points and some useful gear, so it's important that you do some of them. There are also some very nice environmental puzzles in the Relic Ruins side activity that's really interesting to solve, as the puzzles are well constructed and it rewards you well for completing them and provides some interesting lore. The collectibles in the game are also very interesting, as you are collecting them to learn more about the world of Horizon, unlike other games where you're just collecting the collectibles for the sake of it. Overall, the side activities in this game are very well crafted, and it serves the open world very well, and I had a lot of fun exploring and doing these side activities. Might I also add how beautiful the world is? It's probably one of the most pretty games I've ever played. Each part of the map is very distinct from one another, which is great, as each new area you explore feels very fresh. The new tribes that were explored in this game helped to add to the unique world design, and it was very well done, and I'm so happy they've managed to execute it so well. The only complaint I have is that the map can feel a bit cluttered at times due to the amount of machines put on your map, so it can deter some players from exploring more. I didn't really have this problem, but they could try to reduce a bit of it in the future, because sometimes the map can really feel cluttered, and it feels a bit sad that some players will get deterred from exploring this beautiful world. But other than that, the world was designed very well. Horizon Forbidden West is a game you don't really see so often anymore. It's true to its roots and expands on its existing lore very well. It also improved on everything its predecessor did and executed it much better. I hope that we get more video games like this in the future, as it's really rare for this kind of phenomenon to happen. If I had to give it a score, I would probably give it a 9.5 out of 10. It was really good. So with that being said, this is all I have to say for my review. I really enjoyed it, and I hope I managed to convince you to buy this amazing game. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and with that being said, this has been 2369 Ruben signing out.